Welcome to Quite Shaqly. My next guest is a funny, truculent individual. Goes by the name of Stephen Smith. Once had the show, but I'm doing this now. He got fired. But he's back after winning 4 Emmys on another show in Europe somewhere. Everybody put your hands together for Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
It's nice to be here, man.
First of all, I'd like to give my apologies for stealing your show, stealing your name, and when you took me to court and you lost, and I had to pay you a $1 fee for your likeness. Just want to apologize for that, but welcome.
How you doing, man? You can afford to give me more than $1, though. You make enough money.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
Why you being so cheap?
Because that's how I am. But anyway, let's just get to the show.
Okay. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So, how you been?
I'm doing all right, man. Had 4 Emmys in Europe. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Not only do you have 4 Emmys in Europe, I heard you have 13 kids by 18 different women.
Nah, I think you're talking about Sean Kemp, not me.
Okay. All right.
They got nothing to do with me. They got nothing to do with me.
Stephen A. Smith, a lot of our viewers would like to know, what does a guy like me have to worry about the most?
A guy like you?
Yes, a guy like me.
You got to worry about calling guys Erica Dan-Penn and then facing them in the final.
Why? They lost anyway. So why?
Because you're getting older.
So what?
Oh, okay. Well, you asked me. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. I think you know what you got to worry. You got to worry about your teammates. Because South Beach, everybody can't handle South Beach. I can't handle South Beach. It's a miracle to me that they handled South Beach this year. That's what you got to worry about.
Okay, all right.
Okay? Is that a good one?
Yes.
Okay.
When you had the job with this show,
yes, sir.
Who was your favorite interview with?
You mean other than you?
Yes, other than me.
Other than me? Other than you? I'm going to say my man Allen Iverson. I
like AI. That's my guy.
Well,
AI, what's up, baby? Anytime you want to come on Quite Shaqly, call me up, AI. Give it up for AI.
He's a real... Like you always say, he's like, he's like you, he's a real brother.
Yes, he's
a real brother and he's good people.
What was your favorite sports moment on the show?
My favorite sports moment? What kind of question? What do you mean by that?
Well, listen. First of all, when I took over the show, I kept some of your staff. So if these questions are dumb, it's because of your staff. It ain't my staff. Oh, anyway, that guy right there, he messed me up on my first show. He's out of here. He's out of here.
My favorite sports moment. My favorite sports moment was honestly when one of them was when you came on here and you was talking a lot of smack about how you was going to win the title, because I envisioned being in South Beach in June, and then you didn't disappoint me because I was watching y'all during the Eastern Conference Finals and y'all were handling your business against Detroit, and I knew I didn't have to go to Detroit. I was going to go to South Beach for June, so I was very happy about that. Is that a good enough answer?
Last question.
Yes, sir.
Is Quite Shaqly better than that Magic Johnson show that he had? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Get out my seat, man.
Nah, I like this seat.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I like this seat.
All right, man. Let me get right to it. Yes, sir.
You hear that song?
I don't hear a song.
Trying to get to you and that monkey. Girl, you want to shake it. Break it.
Real quick, man, before I'll stay in the seat to ask you this. Before I get you out of here, 2 things. Number 1, USA basketball. Didn't bring home the gold, man. Your boy Dwayne Wade was doing this thing, but they didn't have a shooter. They didn't have the diesel. They didn't have Kobe Bryant either. He was hurt. The deal. What's going on with USA basketball? What do they need? What do they need?
They need a true big man.
Would you play in the Olympics if they asked you to in 2008?
It's not my turn. Actually, 2008, I may be running for sheriff somewhere. So
Orlando,
Miami.
Why you keep, you really gonna do that, man?
Because I want to lock you up just one time. I just do.
You would pull me over on the highway, would you?
Yes.
Why? Would you let me out?
No.
Really?
Get on the ground, spread them. Take all your clothes off, take your shoes off, all that. Take that tie, yeah, all that.
The tie, what's wrong with the tie? You got something to say about my tie?
I love the tie.
I was getting ready to say. Don't let me get started now.
Listen, I look good except for my shoes, so I'm not even tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, what's this game you got coming out here, man? This is NBA 2K7. Talk about that a little bit. You know, doing your thing with that. What's up?
I'm a superstitious guy, so I was on NBA 2K6 and we won. So, you know, they called and asked me if I wanted to be on the cover again. I told them yes. So hopefully what happened last year will happen this year. Matter of fact, I know it's going to happen. I'm not even worried about it.
You know it's going to happen. So you guaranteeing?
I'm guaranteeing I'll be back on your show. Yeah.
That's right. You ain't guaranteeing you're going to win the title?
It's too early to talk like that.
It's too early to talk like that? Is that the advice? Is that the advice Pat Riley gave you?
No, it's just you know, from experience. You know, you know, it's nice to be happy and, you know, chuckling, but you don't want to be too happy. Mark Cuban and those guys are too happy. After one day, parade routes and, you know, funny stuff, and, you know.
Got to act like you've been there before. Is that what you're saying?
Bit him in the the Shaq Skeeto bit him in the
Hey, while you're here, you had some comments, you know, when you were talking with Alonzo Mourning when you were being interviewed earlier this summer. You had some comments about the New York Knicks and, you know, Stephon Marbury and those guys, and we were right here in New York City. I wanted you to elaborate on that extensively.
I didn't have comments. Basically, what I was just trying to do was just trying to help the young brothers out. I'm from New Jersey, so I've been a New York fan. Those guys are fabulous players. My comments was, when you have a guy like Larry Brown that has been there, maybe you should put your ego aside and just listen. And all I said was, look what he did for Chauncey Billups. Before Larry Brown, Chauncey was just Chauncey, but after Larry Brown showed him the way to become a leader, he became a new player. I want the Knicks to do well so we can come up here and bust it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know.
Be excited about playing the Knicks. Be excited about playing the Knicks once again.
At the Garden? Ooh, man.
Before
Trying to get to you.
There you go. You're so crazy, man. You're so crazy. You didn't give me my seat back, man, but I'm going to be looking for you next season. I'm going to be looking for you. What's the expectations? Not just for you, but for everybody. I know you're happy for your man Alonzo Mourning electing to come back for another season as well.
Yes, our expectations to win 50 more games, get one of those 4 spots, do well in the playoffs, and, you know, really turn on the playoffs and try to repeat.
And you're going to do it. You're going to have me in South Beach in June, man? I'm going to ask you one more time. I need to know.
Okay, if we win, you dance in a thong to my favorite song?
I ain't dancing in a thong. Not a thong.
Yeah, in a thong.
I'm keeping my clothes on. Say, what's wrong with you?
Okay, no, listen. Not a thong, booty shorts then.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
One time, just want you to go, you like
Shaquille O'Neal, everybody. Stephen A. Smith in the house on Quite Frankly with the man. When I come back, I'm going to screaming at Stephen A. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. By that time, he'll be out of my seat. I can take my show back. He'll come in here and take my show from me, man. What's up with that? What's up with that?